Alright, what we got here is my Neo Geo arcade cabinet. So what's going on here is I recently replaced this, the mini marquee. I might replace the normal marquee. There is a slight scratch, but besides that it's in pretty good condition. Down here we got the monitor and the bezel. The bezel is from the conversion kit, but it has a fold there. All the conversion kits had folds. It's kind of annoying, so I might replace it, but mostly I'm going to replace it because you can't see it because of the lighting, because of shadow, but there are some holes there. I'm not sure what that's from. I recently, yesterday actually, replaced the control panel overlay. I didn't measure properly. It, as you can see, the plexiglass doesn't cover it properly. I might actually get rid of the plexiglass. I'm going to get some Bondo. Underneath right here you can't see it in person because the camera for some reason they pick up where there's holes from what it was converted from. So I'll get some Bondo, redo it, do the whole thing over, and I won't have plexiglass in there anymore. So that's okay. I did replace all these buttons. These are HAP competitions. They're actually IL. These are currently HAP Super, or they might be Ultimate sticks, I'm not sure. They're going to be replaced with some IL Euro sticks, which are better than the HAP competition sticks, since HAP has been taken over by Suzo. T-molding does need a little bit of replacing. It might actually just be able to be cleaned up. There is a chunk of T-molding here. I might replace this side. This side looks okay. Over here is there's a little chip. Front decals do need a little bit of replacing. The coin door needs to be sandblasted and repowder coated. I just got a text message. I took out this bulb that was in the player 1 coin reject because it did not light up anymore. It's 14 volts. Need to replace that. That's only about 25 cents. It does need to be sanded and repainted. New decals here. Coin door does work. Fortunately, I have the keys to the drop box. However, it does not lock anymore. It's missing the mechanism. That's like a $2 replacement. Not a big deal. And there I got my service and my insert coin. Luckily, both credit counters do work. The side needs to be sanded, painted. I do have the paint codes for the proper color. Everything on it right now works pretty good. I'm not sure if it is a game flaw, because I'm using a bootleg cartridge right now. It's a bootleg multi-cart, and sometimes games will randomly reset. I'm not sure if that's the cartridge. The seller says that it's not a normal problem, and that it might be my power supply needing an extra 5 volts. So I'm probably going to replace the power supply sometime. It's not too big of a priority. Metal Slug reset on me once, Metal Slug 2 reset on me also, and so did Metal Slug 3. King of Fighters 2002 reset on me. But I was able to play Magical Drop 3, so I'm not quite sure. I was able to reboot Metal Slug and play through it all the way 2 times actually. So I'm not sure it's my power supply, but the cabinet is kind of old. It probably does need a new power supply. The monitor, as you can see in certain parts, drop the light so you can see it a lot better. It does need to be adjusted. I have the key to the back, so I can adjust it. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. There is some minor burn-in that is not very noticeable. It's not noticeable right here. It's on the right side. You can kind of see it. So overall, pretty good for $100. It was amazing. Mad props to Graciano for driving all the way to Idaho about 2.5 years ago to get this. So far I've only put $50 in replacing stuff, $60, and after a new power supply that'll be, new power supply is about $25, so it's not too big of a deal to get everything back working. Yay! Now overall put into a $200 investment with a obvious resale value of much more than $200.